All right, guys, a lot to unpack, and welcome back after a long time coming, man. I really like to pop my head in when the action is either about to come or right in the middle of all the action. And man, we're about to get one of the largest bull runs I think we've ever gotten in our entire lives in the crypto industry. And so I just want to jump straight into this for you guys, man. Before this, the data that we just received, it tells a lot. As you already know, we have elections coming up. They're starting, in my opinion, to really manipulate things more than ever. They're sweeping things under the rug is what they're doing, and giving everyone the impression that we're in a booming economy is their words exactly, which is, again, in my opinion, very false. Although we are going to get a phenomenal run, considering they're just sweeping things under the rug, please pay attention and be aware, because the next drop and the next bear market, in my opinion, will most likely either match or be worse than the 2008 bear market and market crashes. We're going to see some devastating hits across all boards. So please pay attention and stay tuned, guys, okay? So right now, look, we got BTC dominance. It's hitting, if you look back over here, it was around 2017. I don't see us revisiting these times when it comes to others dominance, when it comes to altcoins. Altcoins right now are, man, it just looks like it's historic lows, right? If you look right now on the monthly as well, right, the KDJ, which is more of a momentum indicator, it's looking like it's getting to those lows. I just don't see, if you just take a look, just take a second to look at this, past this point right here, we're talking about 2017 numbers. For others dominance to get down there, it just seems very unlikely for me. Others dominance has been creeping up from that time for a reason. There's been more and more money coming in around, since that time. So if we look at BTC in comparison to this in 2017, it's kind of the same story, right? We had a creep down in BTC dominance, although I do think that we could climb higher. We do have to make sure we're paying attention to this, because I think the time is around the corner within the next couple of months here. Now, September typically is one of the most bearish months. I'm not expecting any crazy movements in the month of September, but we have elections coming up in November, and we also do know that this move is coming within the next couple months anyways, right? It doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't matter whether elections is here or not. I think that's something that they just kind of add, and a lot of people believe it's that, but I don't believe it is at all. It's just the way this is all programmed to be. We already know about 6 months roughly after an halving is when things boom typically in the last cycles, and so this is where we are right now. And so I'm just waiting for this next monthly close here that we'll be getting soon. We got, I mean, if you just look at alts right now, they're looking insane, insanely low right now. Blur came out in March 2023, hit a low of, looks like 15 cents. It's a little lower than that. It hit 10 cents and is creeping back up to 15 cents right now. It's a phenomenal move, in my opinion, because Blur was actually added to many big exchanges. And so I'm expecting a very massive move from this. You have things like GMT, which were looking very promising as well. Took a large dip. I mean, look at where this came from. All the way from $3.60 all the way down to 8 cents. You have Crow, another phenomenal looking chart as well. If you back up here, you see we hit a high of $1 roughly. It came all the way down to about 6 cents, and even lower, 4.5 cents. I mean, this is just incredibly low for me right now, right? And so if you're not adding to your bags on alts, I don't know what you're doing as far as spot is concerned. I told a lot of the guys this to get prepared, get ready, because this is coming and it is gonna come fast. I think a lot of people are still expecting lower. They're still in that bear market stage. I do believe there's one little washout left and that would be in Bitcoin, where it could lower a bit. But to me, this looks very promising. Now, if you look at the monthly chart, if we did go lower, what I would expect is that we hit this bullish order block over here in the 33K range. But that's a massive drop. You're talking over a 25% drop in Bitcoin, which would lower altcoins as well. Pretty devastatingly. It'll probably hit the all-time lows as well, or excuse me, the lows that it hit back in 2023 as well, in the peak of the bear market. So just be mindful of all of this. When you look at how it's been just consolidating as well in this zone, I mean, it's just looking so ready to start breaking. Eventually it will, right? And so with September being one of the most bearish months, I'd expect that, a quick wash comes out. And I want people to understand, especially the newer folks, it could either look like, right, there's one big drop, always, just remember this. It could either be one big drop if there needs to be some sell pressure, or it can look like what's happening right now, right? A big jump in price, and then a drop, and then a jump in price and drop. All this money that's accumulated in each of these rises and falls and rises and falls is equivalent to one big drop, right? So just keep that in mind when you're looking at this price action and understanding where things can head. In case you're a little confused, sometimes it's good to get in the rhythm of things. Start trading, start looking at the charts on a weekly and monthly basis, and stay tuned, because I promise you, just as we always have, we're going to be pretty on point here, and we're going to be following this to a T. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the Discord. I thank you so much for watching, and if there's anything else that I missed, maybe on some of these charts that you'd like to go over, XRP, OP, Crow, GMT, others, and there's just so many more that I'm looking forward to add as well for you guys. And so please do yourself the favor. You can follow us on YouTube, and you can follow us as well on our website, which we will be getting ready to drop more content on a weekly and monthly basis, for you, not only for your entertainment, but to ensure that you're one step ahead of the market. Thank you so much. Again, Bishop with Cryptoboomers, and you have a lovely day. Safe trading, guys.